Hi, welcome to Learning Monkey. I am Raghu here. In this class, we will discuss about bar charts. In our previous classes, we already discussed about different group by functions and multi-indexing on data frames. So we use the concepts which we already discussed in our previous classes. Please follow our playlist from the beginning so that you will have a better understanding of the complete Python for data science. The link for the playlist is provided in the description below. Coming to today's class, let's take an examples and understand what's bar charts and how to construct the bar charts. So bar charts are a rectangular bars that are helpful in showing our data, graphical representation of our data. So how to construct those? Let's try to understand with an example. In our last class, we already shown example dataset, sample online store dataset. We use the dataset and we use the group by function. So if you don't know what's the previous classes discussions, please watch our discussions and come back here. So this is our dataset which we considered in our last class, sample store dataset. This sample store dataset is given the name sample data.xls Excel sheet. So we are taking this data, and in this data in our last class we discussed that region is divided into 4 parts, central, south, east and west. So out of these regions, so if you want to calculate the total sale, sum of all the sales in the south region, sum of all the sales in the central region, sum of all the sales in the west, east, all those regions, we use the group by method, and based on that we have constructed the sum of all the sales in the different regions. So we have done the same thing here. Temp is equal to data frame group by of region. So this line was discussed previously, that's why we are not showing it. So print temp means it is going to display a data frame which is going to give the central, east, south and west as the regions. Regions are taken as indexes and the sales are taken as the columns. So x is equal to temp.index. So in the x variable we have taken the indexes, means central, east, south and west are taken in the x variable, and in the y variable we have taken temp of sales dot values, means the sales are taken as in the variable called y. So we use this to plot the bar charts. In order to construct the bar charts, we need a package called a module called matplotlib.pyplot. So this is shortcut as PLT. So this is the package which we use extensively in constructing so many graphs. Okay, the first graphs which we construct here is bar charts. Let's take a look at this documentation of this matplotlib.pyplot. So there are so many functions. We will discuss only few of them which is mostly used. According to the situations, we will discuss the remaining during the situation, like the thing which we are doing previously also. According to the situations, we are discussing the remaining methods in a data frame. The same way we will discuss according to the situation. Coming to the matplotlib.pyplot, just type in the Google matplotlib.pyplot, you will get the official documentation, the first website. In this, so these are the list of methods, these are the list of functions available in the matplotlib.pyplot module. Okay, in these functions, so we have to check different situations, how to use these functions, and we have to check the documentation. In this we will use the first method which we use here is figure method. So figure method is used to construct a figure. So in this figure we will construct the graphs, whether you can construct the bar charts, you can construct line charts, which we discuss in our coming classes. So let's understand the functions one by one. So z is equal to plt.figureof. In this we are using a variable called, parameter called figure size is equal to 18, 5. You can change the size of the figure and you can check the output, so that you will get an idea about how to change the figure sizes according to your situations. If the bar charts are small, how to change the figure size, like that you will get an idea. You play around with this figure size and all those things, remaining things. We have constructed a figure and that is taken in a variable called z. Next, if you want to construct a bar chart, we will use a method called, you will use a function called bar in matplotlib.pyplot. So here in the B, see, we are having a function called bar. See, this is the function which we use to construct the bar charts. X means x-axis direction variable should be given, height means y-axis should be given, width means width of the bar, and remaining parameters we will discuss later whenever we required. So here we are using a bar. X means, see what's the variables we have taken in the X. X means this central, east, south and west. So on the x-axis we are taking central, east, south and west. On the y-axis we are taking the sales data. Okay, so this is given as input to the bar x comma y, and color is given as color is equal to blue. So that's why our bar charts are in blue color. Width is equal to 0.4. The width of the bar chart is taken in inches, 0.4 inches. So that's why we have given 0.4 means this is the size. You can change the size 0.2 also. So this is how we construct the graph. See, on the x-axis it is shown that central, east, south and west. On the y-axis it is showing that what is the total value. So what's the value? 50.5, 51239. That's why it is around here 51239. On the east is 678781. 67, it's around 678791. This is how we construct. So plt.showOff. ShowOff is the function used to whatever the figures that are open, those figures will be shown using the function called plt.showOff. Let's go deep into the functions with some more examples. So in the next example, see here, this bar chart is very plain. We don't have any specifications about this chart. What we are taking in the x-axis, what we are taking in the y-axis, and what is the labels, and all those things are not there. We are adding those labels. Plt.x label is the function to add the labels. We are taking it as region. On the x-axis we are taking it as region. Plt.y label is equal to sum of sale. On the y-axis we are taking sum of sale, and the title of this figure is given as a region wise total sale. This is the output which we got. For the same example we have taken 0.2 width. That's why we got the width is very small here. On the, see here, on the x-axis the label is given as region. On the y-axis the label is given as sum of sale. So if it is not visible, sum of sale, region wise total sale. So this is how we construct the bar charts. Next one is a horizontal bar charts. So the same way, these are vertical bar charts. These are vertical bar charts. If you want to construct the horizontal bar charts, the same thing we will add a new function bar h. Instead of bar, if you take the bar h, means bar horizontal way, x comma y and color is equal to blue. The same thing it is constructed on the x y axis. The bar charts, the bars will be on the x side. So bar h means horizontal bars will be constructed. This is how we construct horizontal bars. These are the list of functions. You take a look at these functions so that you will get an idea. So which functions, what's the meaning of these functions, how to use them. So according to the situation we have to search the Google and which function is suitable for our requirement. Those functions has to be studied and we have to use those functions. That is what we have to do. You have to get used to that situation. Okay, explaining everything is not possible, so get used to the how to study these documentations. Hope you understand the concept. If you have any questions regarding the concept, please post your questions in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel and press bell icon for the latest updates. Thank you.